I think it's time we wake up. It's almost noon. And I got a cool toy to play with. Can you guess what it's for? It's for a Volkswagen. Look at that, Volkswagen. Get going. Over there we see my normal ride, Yamaha FJR 1300. That's what got me to Vegas yesterday from Reno. Beautiful bike, rides great. But today we have something a little different. (2018) Porsche 911 GT3. And it's mine. Let's go. Alright, so welcome to the interior of the 911 GT3. This one's got the 7-speed PDK, and you got all your different modes here. Sport for the transmission, sports suspension. It tightens up the suspension pretty good. My favorite button, the loud exhaust button, and the front axle lift. I don't know if you could see earlier in the video, but the front end is so low on this thing. And then your trouble buttons, electronic stability control, we'll shut that off. And this is electronic stability control and traction control off. So you can get in a lot of trouble with that one. Pretty cool steering wheel. You know, you got your little, us mechanics would call it top dead center. But it's got your paddle shifters. They're aluminum and real sturdy. They're so quick to use. I mean, what is that, a 1/4 inch? If even that. Not too many controls on the steering wheel. All you have is a horn. Your turn signal. It does have voice command for like your navigation and stuff. And then this one right here is your cruise control. Turn it on, and then plus, minus, I think. Resume, and then off. On this side, this controls the multifunction gauge. And that's that one right there that's blacked out. And it so you can see all your different timers and stuff. And let's start it up. Everything comes to life. I'm gonna roll down this window so you guys can you guys gotta hear this thing start. And turn off my air conditioning. Air conditioning controls are so easy. You know, everything is going modern now. But let's see if I can get a better view. So that's your fan control, your temperature control, and you have another one over here. You can sync them. And then floor, dashboard, and then defroster vent, rear defroster, recirculate, front defroster. Real simple. I really like it. I don't like a car that has a whole lot of crap in it. But let's start this thing up, right? Foot on the brake, and turn the key. And that's such an awesome view when you look in the mirror and you see the, you know, the rear fender and the crazy tail on it. When you look in the rear view mirror, I don't know if you guys will be able to see it here, but that's, you know, that's all you see. Can you see it? The miracle of video, but that's all you see in the rear view mirror. You do have a little makeup mirror there. And on this side, and surprisingly, it's got a big glove box. I've got my my radar detector, which is a must. Never ever drive a Porsche without a radar detector. It's got an extra charge port. It also hooks up to the it's a USB connection to the radio, so you can plug your phone in. And it's got the the Porsche cup holders, and you can just use the one and close it back up, so you got, you know, your cover there and your other one, and they're a little bit adjustable. You know, nothing really bigger than an energy drink, but snap that back in, cover it up. And this one's got the carbon package, so you got, you know, your carbon fiber and around the dashboard and all that. I like that. I'd kind of like to have the pull strap though, but the door handles are really cool, and it's, you know, it's aluminum. That's not plastic. Fit and finish is unbelievable. The dashboard, you know, solid. There's no rattles or anything in this car. And you got your little, what is that, your little home link for your garage door openers, and these are the only dome lights you get. There's your little map lights. And yeah, it's such a wicked car. Alright, parking brake off. It's got electronic parking brake, and I gotta plug in my radar detector there. This car's got the smoking package. I don't know if that counts as an ashtray. Yeah, it is. A little ashtray. Oh, why would you smoke in this car? It's too wonderful to smoke in. Valentine 1. That is my favorite radar detector. But we are going to score us some Cuban food. I need to get a haircut, because I'm not presentable, right? You know, I look homeless. It's terrible. Alright, I had myself a great lunch. But let's get back to this crazy Volkswagen. Tell you guys about it. Got the ceramic brakes, and has the racing buckets, pardon the camera bag, and radar detector. It's got the center lock wheels, the massive tail, look at that. That's all you see in the rearview mirror. It's actually kind of nice, because when people are tailgating you can't really be bothered by them. It's not like they can catch up with you anyway. That right there that's my dream car. It's the right color, the right options. I don't like the seats. I'm a bigger guy, and it's kind of hurting my butt to drive it. But man, it's a wicked car. Very fast, very cool. You guys gotta hear this motor. So let's go for a spin or drive. And I want to show you that for a big dude like me, there's no way to get in this car gracefully. Basically, aim your butt and fall in. There we go. Like I said, very graceful. know, for some money. You can rent one of these in Vegas and have some fun. So that's the name of the game tonight. I'm not sure how that camera angle is going to look, but yeah, as you can see, it's with the bucket seats. I am stuffed in here. I can barely get my seatbelt on. It's embarrassing. I really should have lost 100 pounds before I attempted this. It's fine. So I rented this car kind of as a celebration of life. I had COVID and it was pretty bad. And I survived. What better way to enjoy life than to jump on your motorcycle, ride from Reno to Vegas, and rent a cool car. They do have an RS in the fleet, but it wasn't available, so I gotta slum it in the GT3. I don't know if you can consider this slumming it. It's, I think in 2018, this is a $183,000 car. It's pretty damn cool. I was saying earlier, this is exactly how I would order one. Even though it's got, you know, an automated manual, it's the PDK, it's a 7-speed. It's pretty intuitive. It learns how you drive, and you can manually shift it. You got your paddles here and all that. So I like it. I like it a lot. And the PDK is kind of weird. Like, even though I just put it in gear, I can let go of the brakes and it doesn't move. It's like the clutch is in. So it's like an automated manual that, I'm in the trucking industry, so we have a lot of those. So you got to press the gas a little bit to get it to roll. You see how it slips the clutch? It's doing it by a computer, by the throttle input, you know. And I'm going to adjust the steering wheel. I kind of like it closer to me. That's how you know I'm a truck driver. Always adjusting the damn steering wheel. I want you guys to hear this motor. Ready? And that was only like 4,000 RPM. So I'm gonna put it in sport mode. And you hear those brakes. Doesn't that sound terrible? And looks like it's pretty clear here. You ready? Isn't that insane? Beautiful sound. It's in sport mode, so it's anxious to haul ass. It's brutal. And of course, it settles down and it's nice and smooth now. Well, I'm gonna turn back and go the other way. Uh-oh. Got ourselves a little action. Actually, it's that CBS. It's got one of those radar doors. I think that guy's turning. I'm gonna turn around up here. If I were to buy one, like, my personalized license plate would say Camaro bait, because anywhere you drive, if there's a Mustang or a Camaro, you know, they run up on you. beast. And the transmission is just so fast. Like in a split second. It's just unbelievable. And then I can just cruise. Oh, this car's too much fun. I don't know how much I'm going to videotape tonight because, you know, you can't really see anything. There's a couple areas in Vegas that I know about that I can play around, you know, a little industrial area. That was just half throttle, 5,000 RPM. And it was controllable too. It's skirted a little bit. We're gonna jump on the 215 here. And cruise on the highway. That, you know, even though this car is kind of designed different than normal Porsches, you know, you can still see the fenders, you know, which is something I always liked about the older Porsches. You could always see those fenders, so when you're in a turn, you know, you aim the car down the road. I've always liked that. Yeah, I hope the audio came out good on that video because this thing sounds great. I'm not used to a car that revs to 9,000 RPM. I think my motorcycle revs to 9,000 RPM. But it's a lot of fun. I haven't been brave enough to shut off, you know, stability control and traction control and all that. I don't need to. This thing is fast enough as it is. It handles perfect. It does ride a little rough though. Got a dude in a Cadillac hauling butt. I could catch him in a split second if I wanted. But I'm not out here to race. I'm out here to have fun. You know, when I was a kid, I used to play with Hot Wheels and stuff. All boys did, right? Model cars and RC cars and stuff. And now that I'm an adult, you know, I'm going to turn 42 this year. Ugh, gross. But this is my chance to play with Hot Wheels. And I had to have a Porsche.